Moving on to our next story now. A media investigation has found luxury beauty brands to be associated with child labor in Africa. The two luxury brands in question here are Estee Lauder and L'Oreal. An investigation by the BBC found that ingredients used by suppliers to these two luxury brands for their perfumes were picked by minors. Lancome's Idole L'Intense and Erin's Ikat Jasmine and Le Monde de Cilia contain jasmine sourced from Egypt, which is a key ingredient in these fragrances. Now, the country produces about half of the world's supply of these flowers, and the report alleges that jasmine used for these high-end perfumes was picked by children in Egypt. Now, the report records the plight of jasmine pluckers. It said that children as young as 5 years old are involved in the process. One of the pickers said that she is helped by her 4 children, aged between 5 to 15 years. They accompany her to the plucking site at 3 in the morning, and that is despite Egypt's labor policies, which bars anyone under the age of 15 to work between the hours of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Now, the report says that the companies that own these luxury brands are squeezing budgets, and this results in very low pay. And Egyptian jasmine pickers say that this forces them to involve their children. The more jasmine they pick, the more they earn. However, that too does not ensure a decent wage. Many of these pickers are forced to give away a part of their salary to the plantation owners, which leaves them with about $1.50 for a day's worth of work. When the report's findings were presented to the companies, they were met with ensuring statements and a little negation. Now, Lancome's owner, L'Oreal, said that it never asks fragrance houses to go lower than the market price. The company said, and I quote, "We are actively committed to respecting the most protective, internationally recognized human rights standards." L'Oreal is seeking to ensure that decent wages are paid to the farmers, that their children have access to education, and human rights laws, policies, and practices are in place to stop children from working. Meanwhile, Estee Lauder, the parent firm of Erin's, said, and I quote, "We believe the rights of all children should be protected, and we have contacted our suppliers to investigate this very serious matter." Now, these firms earn massive profits off of these products. One bottle of Erin's Ikat Jasmine can cost somewhere between $150 to $210, whereas the prices of Lancome's Idole L'Intense starts at $118. Moreover, these beauty brands paint a picture of ethical sourcing practices. The third-party employers have also reportedly signed a letter of commitment to the UN, pledging to abide by its safe working practices. However, the investigation puts all of that into question. South Africa's May 29th elections.
There was a start of change in the country.
We are on the verge of history.
I am standing here at the forefront of change, where voices echo the call for action. The nation grapples with an unemployment crisis. As South Africans prepare to cast their votes, the question looms, will the winds of change usher in a new era, or will the legacy of the past maintain its grip on the future?